Hello, everybody. So let's see. The most recent sorry, I got a hair at my nose. The most recent video that Ryan Anderson's made said that he's not going to badmouth Gypsy Rose and to watch the Lifetime um series, plugging that show because he's going to get his money, and I hope that he gets his money and he runs as far as he can, because we know that this is his first and last season. But Gypsy Rose has got a next season coming up for next year, so that tells you something. I know that he had to send it or sign an NDA on in NDF NDA. I don't the ND thing where he can't talk about Gypsy Rose. So we already know that part. But he's been it's been pretty quiet about the whole situation, pretty much. And to tell you the truth, I don't understand why he just doesn't break that NDA or whatever it's called, and just tell the truth about Gypsy, because we all know that she's a skank, and she's on Lifetime, on the red carpet doing her Lifetime thing, saying that she's very happy with Ken, and sorry, I'm getting fuzz off my blanket. Um, she's very happy with Ken, and they're taking it slow because she's still married. Well, duh, you're still married, for crying out loud. It was like a week after he left Ryan. You said that crap. You said that you wanted to find yourself and explore your own self and all this other crap, but yet we see pictures and photos and or pictures and videos of you and Ken getting tattoos, smoking out in front of the store. She got to screw loose, man. She's not just a sociopath and a narcissist. She's got a screw loose, and we all know it. Okay, let me try this a little bit. There we go. And I hope, because there's no way on God's green earth that he's gonna be paying her support every month. She makes more than he does, way more. Just in TikTok alone, she makes more than he does a month. Oh my God, she's. You just want to smack somebody. But yeah. So yeah, Ryan's taking the high road right now because it's still his wife. That's what he said. Son, she ain't your wife no more. Legally, maybe, but in reality, she's off with Ken, living her best life, and the D is fire there. Okay, son, because she don't want you no more. She said you were fat. You were too fat, and you're a hoarder like her mom was, and that you're hot at night. And I don't mean that in a good way. I mean that in a you're suffocating, you're hot. It's, she didn't know all this before she married him. Well, I mean, she probably didn't know that, he was a hoarder in food. Maybe he isn't. Who knows? That's her saying that, and he's not denying anything. He's not saying anything, so we don't know is what she said was true or not. Was he a hoarder? I just can't no more with this BS. It's all BS. God, I just made it even worse. Sorry, hold on, you guys. Thumb kind of hurts. I just gave him a massage and he left me a bunch of hair to clean up. My boy, that's my monkey, the daddy boy, daddy biggie boy. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, we don't know what she said was true. Yes, he's a big man and he probably sweats at night. I know when I was bigger, I weigh 145 pounds now. And when I weighed 280, 200, I still was I mean, I'm only 5'3", okay? I'm a short guy. So 200 pounds on me is a whole lot, And I've been trying to get down to like 130 so I can, I don't know, be healthier, I guess. But my A1C is not good. Last time I went for my physical, it was 12 point something. But that's because I like bread. I love bread. Texas toast bread. Oh man, you fry that stuff up with some eggs and bacon and some cheese and some hot sauce. Oh my god, that stuff is so good. I'd make one of those sandwiches every day. I love I love bread. I've always loved bread. When I was a kid, I could eat half a loaf in one sitting. Just keep toasting it up, toasting it up. But I was younger then. So, I mean, I'm 61 years old now, and, you know, I wonder if they had A1C back in the day when I was a kid, because you know what? I feel good. I feel healthy, I don't feel like I'm going to die tomorrow. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that eat bread and things made of white substances like flour and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I got off the subject. Ryan, yeah, Ryan. So, this poor guy's out there working and taking care of Pixie. He fell in love with the dog, the puppy. Who wouldn't? That puppy is cute. That's a cute puppy, man. I love animals. I love animals so much. I love them more than people. And just watching this shit show on the internet, it boils my blood. And seeing Gypsy get away with so much crap. I heard that she's got two PO officers, probably one in probably Missouri or Wisconsin, and one in Louisiana. Okay, so okay, that's all right. It's okay to have more than one. I understand, but she's traveling around, living her best life, and now Ken's moving to Louisiana, already has probably, um, to be with Gypsy. And I hope he dumps her. I hope he dumps her in a hard, hard way where she goes into such a deep depression that she can't get out. I'm sorry for being so negative about this, but I'm just so tired of hearing about Gypsy Rose. Gypsy Rose. Gypsy. Every damn day, there's another story about her doing something stupid. Who cares? And then Ryan just taking a back seat to all of it. What's going on with Ryan? Why are you taking a back seat, Ryan? Why? I've left messages on your TikToks. Never heard anything back. But it's like, what's going on, Ryan? Why aren't you saying anything? What's she gonna sue you for? A couple $100 a month because you don't make a whole lot. We already know. I was a teacher back in Kentucky, and I didn't make a whole lot. It was a good thing I didn't have credit cards and stuff back then. But the thing is, I didn't make a whole lot. And I mean, I started off as a teacher's aide, and for disabled children, severely disabled children that couldn't speak, that wore diapers at 8, 9, 10 years old, those are real disabled children. This whole situation with Gypsy it bothers me because she's going around telling lies. No one's saying anything about it. No one's doing anything about it. Oh, there goes Gypsy, blonde hair now, got her teeth done, got her nose done, wearing skimpy clothes now. Girl, I don't care what you do, you're always going to be unattractive to me because of your attitude, because of what's inside of you. That pure evil comes out, we can see it in your eyes. We can hear it in your voice. You can see in your mannerisms. You are not a good person. So why are you out here? Why are you out here? Go live your best life off camera. No TMZ, no camera, no nothing. Just live your life. We don't want to hear about it no more. Yeah, you're with Ken now. What I do want to hear is when Ken dumps your ass, or when you dump him, or you kill him, or something. Oh, wait, you don't kill your boyfriends. You just kill your mom. And that's something. Because you want something to fall back on if something in the future doesn't work out, right? Is that how it is? Like with Ken. Ken dumped you when you were in prison. All right, so get out of jail, or you're still in prison, and you marry Ryan because he was nice to you and he talked nice to you and he was sweet to you, and you know, probably put money on your books so you had, snacks and stuff to eat. That's why you got chubby in prison. You came out all chubby like. What happened? And then you get out of prison and Ryan's all supportive and he gives you a home, he gives you a puppy, he gives you everything, but yet you're still like still talking to Ken. You're not right, Gypsy. You are not right at all. Up here and here, you're not right. Is there even a soul in that body? Because if there is, it's going straight to Satan, because the devil always gets his dues. And I keep saying this because that's true. Somewhere down the line, you signed a contract with Lucifer, sweetheart. Or your mama did, and put your name on it too, because y'all were both in on all the scams and all the crap that went on in your life when your mom was still alive. And when she was getting sick and older, she couldn't do all the things, that she could before, because she had diabetes, she had gout, she had probably a few other things wrong with her. And Ryan, you get out of prison and Ryan's got it all for you, got everything mapped out for you, home, everything. He's got everything set up for you. And then you complain that you're home alone during the day when he's so he goes and buys you a puppy. And you're all and in love with this puppy. I'm not really sure if that was a true feeling or if that was something you wanted Ryan to think that you loved the puppy, because you left that dog like it was nothing. It was just paper. And that's what you keep saying to Ryan. I got the receipts. Well, you know what, baby? He's got the dog. You left him and you left Pixie. What can I say? What can I say anymore that you don't already know? Like you said on your Mother's Day TikTok, y'all don't need to tell me. I already know how I am, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't. You don't see it. You do not see how you are. Truly. All the psychotherapy and all the other kind of therapy that you say you're getting, no, you're not. Me in prison you have, because when you were in prison you said when you got out you wanted to be an advocate for Munchausen syndrome by proxy. I haven't seen anything about you being an influencer, about to helping other people. I haven't seen any of that. Nope. Haven't seen you put one thing out that helps anybody else but yourself. You get your nose done, you get your hair done, you're buying all these nice clothes that you need to buy a size up, because you're chunky too, baby. It wasn't just Ryan. You're chunky too. Good God, these people. I just don't understand narcissistic sociopaths. I just don't. They think the world owes that. Well, I have met a few of those. In my life I have. And I disassociated myself with them because I don't want to be a part of a narcissistic person's life, because it's too much work. It's too much work to, bend over and kiss their butt every time they say bend over and kiss my butt, because it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. And you know what, sweetheart? You're going to be 35 soon. You keep talking about all these women that are positive in your life and all that other stuff, and that, you hope that one day when you have your own baby, God forbid you have your own baby, because, geez, that baby, oh, God, you're going to make that baby into a narcissistic, well, your mom was a narcissistic person. I don't think she had Munchausen by proxy, but she had some problems. She was sick in the head. I'm not saying anything about her being not sick, because she was. I mean, who puts their kid in a wheelchair and says you're disabled now because you got a scratch on your knee in a motorcycle accident with your grandfather that you accused of having done things to you as a child? SA. No. I was raped twice by the time I was 6. Okay? I was sexually abused from an infant till I was 12 years old. I know what it's like to be SA'd. All right? You, darling, you don't. You're all out there doing things. All out there doing things that you want to do. But most people that I know personally, and even on the internet that I've seen talk about it, we're all introverts. We don't like being around people. I personally would rather not talk to anybody except for you guys because I love y'all. And but I'm in my home. I don't have to have a one-on-one conversation, which I'm sure I pretty much would like to one day, because you all have some really valid points about certain things, and yeah, but no, you weren't abused. I mean, maybe from the time that you were 8 years old and you're put in a wheelchair until maybe around 10, maybe 11. I'm assuming that you probably told your mom, look, I don't need this wheelchair. I can walk. I can eat. I can do this. I can do that. I can do this. You were in on everything with your mother. Everything. And, we don't have your mom's defense on, if this was right, that was right. Did she say this? Did she say that? That was right. Meaning you. Because everything that's coming out on TV and on the internet, it's all you. It's all your words, your sayings, everything. When you were in the integration room, you never mentioned abuse. You never mentioned, being disabled until they said we're going to lock you up. Sir, I'm disabled. I got all these medical problems. And he's like, yeah, they'll be taken care of. Don't worry. You are so full of shit, Gypsy Rose, Blanchard, Anderson, and whatever the hell, Urker or Erkley or whatever the hell Ken's name is, because I know you're going to marry him too. As soon as your divorce papers are done, you and Ken are going to be going off to Las Vegas and getting married. I already know you. I already know you, sweetheart. I already know you. And it's not fun. It's not a fun deal being able to know the person that you really are. And I'm really sorry about, going off in all directions here in this video, because I wanted to talk about, Ryan. I wish him well, him and his puppy Dixie. I wish them very much love, success, and happiness in life, because, I mean, I didn't like him. I still don't really like him. But I was cheated on. My wife cheated on me. But I kicked her out. And she called me a few months later. What the hell? You kicked me out of my own house. Yeah, well, you cheated with your mom's boyfriend. So, what the hell? You deserve to be cheated on. She asked me for money. Have your boyfriend, drug dealer, give you money. But, yeah. Brian, please, son, get your life together and say something about Gypsy, because we already know she probably stayed in the bathroom most of the time applying makeup and talking to Ken, talking to her mom, and probably to her dad, or her stepmom, sorry. I'm going to say that for another time, because I'm not going to get into it any longer. We're at 18 and 20 seconds. And this is a long video. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, you, stay strong. Don't ever change for anyone. And I love you all. Please, don't ever change. Please don't ever change. Thank you. Goodbye.